Are you tired of chasing social media trends with little to no growth? It can feel like you're stuck on a content treadmill going nowhere fast. In this course, I'm going to equip you with the one system you need to break free from that cycle for good. This is the strategy that transforms social media from a frustrating chore into a powerful growth engine. Section 1. The audience-centric content engine. The biggest mistake aspiring social media managers make is asking, what should I post? That is the wrong question. The right question is, who am I posting for? The foundation of a successful social strategy isn't a complicated calendar or a viral hack. It's a deep, obsessive understanding of your audience. Think of yourself as a master chef. A great chef doesn't just cook what they feel like making. They obsess over their diners' tastes, cravings, and desires to create a powerful meal. This is how we build our content engine. Many start with the wrong focus. They ask, what can I create today? The right approach is, what does my audience need from me right now? Your content isn't about you or your product. It's a lighthouse guiding the ships, your audience, who are already sailing the sea searching for answers. The process has 3 key components. First, know your audience inside and out. And I don't mean just their age and location. No! To be that master chef, you must know their favorite flavors, their allergies, and what they're in the mood for. What are the problems that keep them up at night? What are their biggest aspirations? What other accounts do they follow and admire? What content makes them stop scrolling and think, wow, they really get me? When you understand your audience that well, creating content becomes effortless. Second, set goals that truly matter. Stop fixating on followers and likes. Those numbers will be useless. Chasing likes is like living on a diet of candy. It gives you a quick sugar rush but offers no real nourishment. It's a vanity metric. Instead, your primary goal should be to generate high-quality signals for the algorithm. These signals are the protein and vitamins that build real business strength, and they occur in 4 stages. Awareness, grabbing attention; engagement, eliciting reactions; conversion, prompting actions; and advocacy, encouraging shares. Your goals must align with real business outcomes. Are you aiming to grow an email list, attract more customers, schedule calls? Your goals will fundamentally shape the content you create. The third component is your content pillars. These are the 3 to 5 core topics your brand will be recognized for. Think of them as the main support beams of your brand's house. Without them, everything is unstable. With them, you have a solid structure to build upon. Your pillars should perfectly blend what you're an expert in and what your audience is eager to learn. For a financial advisor, it might look like 1. Making investing easy; 2. Budgeting that isn't boring; and 3. How to actually build wealth. Once you establish these pillars, you will never wake up wondering what to post. Ever! Your pillars serve as an endless source of ideas that are consistently valuable to your audience and perfectly aligned with your goals. This isn't just a plan, it's an engine that uses your audience as its fuel to generate limitless content, freeing you from the anxiety of the blank page forever. If you're finding any value in this course and want to excel in the social media landscape, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. I share new strategies every week designed to help you achieve remarkable results without the burnout. Section 2. The Create Once, Distribute Forever model. Now that your content engine is generating infinite ideas, how do you create all this content without working around the clock? I call this the Create Once, Distribute Forever model. It's a game-changing concept that experts like Ross Simmons use to dominate the field. Think of it like cooking one giant, delicious Thanksgiving turkey. You maximize the value of that one big effort by turning it into many different meals for the rest of the week. It all begins with one giant piece of content, known as pillar content. This is that Thanksgiving turkey, a substantial, valuable piece of content centered around one of your pillars, like a YouTube video, a comprehensive blog post, a podcast, or a webinar. This is where you invest your effort. You create one outstanding asset that serves as the foundation for all of your other content for a week or even a month. Once you have your pillar content, you carve it up. You break that one big piece into a multitude of smaller pieces tailored for different social media platforms. And do not share the link everywhere. That is the biggest mistake you can make. It's like serving your dinner guests the entire uncarved turkey on a tiny saucer. It doesn't work. Each platform requires its own native content, its own unique meal to generate optimal signals. For instance, if your pillar content is a 20-minute YouTube video, that one video can be transformed into two 1 to 3 minute deep dive clips for TikTok, like savory turkey legs. 5 impactful quotes turned into graphics for an Instagram carousel, like perfectly portioned slices. A professional summary for a LinkedIn post, highlighting the key takeaways like a sophisticated turkey sandwich. A step-by-step thread on X breaking down the main idea, which we all know is highly effective. You could even share a key insight on threads and spark genuine conversations, not just emoji replies. Just like that, one 20-minute video becomes more than a dozen unique pieces of content, each crafted to provide the algorithm exactly what it craves. The final piece is leveraging technology to make this process incredibly efficient. Use scheduling tools, of course, but think of AI as your new assistant. It's like an intern that works 24/7 for free. Utilize AI to write summaries, identify the best quotes, and brainstorm different angles for each platform. You remain the strategist, but the head chief, but AI enables you to execute this carving process at an extraordinary scale without the grind. This is how you work smarter, not harder. Section 3. The engagement and conversion system. You've got the ideas, and you've got the content. But what happens after you post? This is the final level, and it's where many social media managers fall short. Think of your social media page as your home. Great content is the invitation to a great party, but it's not enough. You need a system to convert attention into a community, and that community into customers. First, engage like your success depends on it. It's called social media for a reason. You can't invite people to a party and then lock yourself in your room. You have to be a good host. You cannot just post and disappear. You need to respond to comments, answer DMs, and express gratitude to those who share your content. But go even further. Dedicate 15 to 20 minutes a day to leave thoughtful comments on other significant posts in your niche. Join conversations. This fosters genuine connection and signals to the algorithm that you're a vital part of the community. Second, use your analytics to create a feedback loop. You need to analyze your metrics, but not just the candy-like metrics of likes and clicks. The focus is on signal quality. Think of your content like a radio broadcast. A like is just a faint static. What's well timed, how many seconds people actually spend on your post, that's a stronger signal. Video completion rates, what percentage of your video viewers actually finish it, that's even clearer. Saves and especially shares, specifically how many people are sharing your post in their DMs. That is the ultimate, crystal clear signal telling the algorithm your broadcast is exceptional and needs to be amplified. This data is your cheat code. It reveals exactly what to amplify and what to eliminate. Finally, establish a clear path to monetization. Every post should have a purpose. This path is like building a great relationship. You don't ask for marriage on the first date. Your content pillars should strategically guide your audience from being unaware of you, to liking you, to ultimately purchasing from you. An educational post builds trust. An entertaining video fosters connection. Then, when you finally invite them to join your email list, book a call, or make a purchase, it feels like the most helpful and natural next step, not a pushy demand. This is how you demonstrate that social media can be a profitable venture. That's the 3-part system to eliminate social media burnout. It's a strategy that will succeed regardless of how platforms or algorithms evolve. If you want to master that first step, I've linked the video on building your perfect customer profile right here. Thank you for watching, and now go build your engine.